What is going on, people? Hope you're having a great day wherever you are around the world. The time at the minute I'm doing this stream, it's actually midnight on Thursday night. Now, Tash and I have sort of been planning for, I think, was it like about a week? Not even that. About going away for this weekend. Tasha spoke about camping, and I sort of recommended the idea of doing car camping. Now, we've been watching loads of videos. In fact, I've been watching these like types of videos for quite a significant amount of time. And there's all sorts of different channels out there of people that do this very thing. And some people do it in vans. That's quite a luxury, doing it in a van. Obviously, you've got more space. And there's a lot of people that also do it in their cars as well. And what car camping basically is where you're staying, you're basically camping, but you're just doing it from inside your car. And some people have really duped up their cars to be the proper job. And some of the places that these people see is amazing. And you haven't really got any obligation to be anywhere at a set time, or stick to a deadline, or I suppose even a destination. If you come across somewhere that's really nice and it's okay and it's sound, then you park there for the night. Some people specialise them, but some people do a lot of stealth camping, which is where they pull up to a place in their car or their van and they're not really supposed to be there, so they keep low key. That could be quite exciting. And so like I said, I've been watching all these videos for quite a significant amount of time and just decided that this weekend, so Tash and I decided that let's give it a go, and if we don't like it, then we don't like it. There's been so many recommendations of people saying on their channels and stuff, they've said, try and spend the first night on your driveway and see how you get along. But in my mind, if you want to learn how to swim, you've got to jump in the water. So that's what essentially I guess we're doing, is just jumping in the water and seeing how we get along. And I'm going to take my camera with me. I'm going to pick up a new SD card tomorrow, because I want an SD card with a decent amount of memory. And I'm going to vlog the whole thing, and this could be an opening to a brand new adventure for the Joshua Pash channel, because I've been struggling to sort of find what content to put on the channel, and I've been trying to get knuckle down, do some movies and stuff like that. We've got ideas for podcasts to be coming to this channel, but really, I just wanted something new and fresh, and this kind of spoke to me as something new and fresh. And the places that you'll see, and I suppose even the people that you'll meet, is going to be just amazing. Hopefully, that's the idea. I'm a very optimistic person, so we'll see how we get along, and we're going to like it or we're not going to like it. But either way, I'm going to take the camera along with me. I'm going to vlog the whole thing, put the footage together when I get back, and upload it, and we'll see how we get along, and you guys will see how we get along. And like I said, this could be a new style of content coming to the channel, amongst a load of other things. Vinny's vlog. Mother, that is my mother. Bigfoot, oh yes, that's going to be racking through my brain, especially if we end up at a place where, I don't know, it's quite, I guess you could say, out there, maybe in the middle of nowhere. Some of these people have actually just stealth camped in cities, but I don't think I could really do that. I mean, there might be a time where we could, but I'm just not really going to go that deep into it. They've got an app called Park4Night, and that's just park and then the number 4 and then night. And what they have is I think it's, over 120 destinations, 120,000 destinations. 140,000 destinations. And that's basically where people have said, here's okay to camp. But there are some places on there that you can't really take 100%. It's just, you really got to just go to these places and sort of, trust your gut and go, yeah, we could do a camp here, or no, because some places on Park4Night are like alleyways, and it's like, yeah, I'm not doing that, So you just really got to go with what your gut says, and just do a mixture between your gut and the app, and I think you'll be okay. So we're going to sort of the east coast of Britain. I've never been to the east coast. I've always been to Cornwall, Wales, and sort of the west side of Britain, but never to the east side. So we're going to go over there, check it out, see what we can find, and just decide, where we're on the way, decide where we're actually going to pull up and park whilst we're on the way, which should be fun. And like I said, it'll be a brand new adventure. Knocking on your window. Yeah, no, hopefully not. Gonna have it so that in case we need to get into the driver's seat to get away in case of anything that could, be a bit dodge, we'll have it so that we can just go. Because luckily we're doing this in the Nissan Juke. What model is your Nissan Juke? 2013 Tecna. So basically, one of the features of that is that you don't need to insert the key into the ignition to get it to go. You just have to have it inside the car. So that helps out if we need to get out of any sticky situations, which hopefully we won't. Hopefully we're quite, I guess the word is astute. Like, we're not going to go parking in any alleyways and anywhere that's dodgy. We're not going to do that. And yeah, and even if we have to spend £8 on a campsite, we'll spend £8 on the campsite. But really, this is just like it's a first step. If we really enjoy this and we really, get along well with it, this could be something, like I say, regular to the channel, to the point where, I might buy a van and do it up and make it really nice inside. Who knows, we might not, I don't know. Right at the minute, obviously, we need to set off and do this adventure and then come back and, I'm either going to be like, sod that for a laugh, or I'm going to be like, I've got a bug, let's keep doing it. But it really speaks to me. The content really, really speaks to me. And it just seems like a really fun way to travel the country. And I guess, find yourself in a sense. Because, I've been on this mission ever since, for the last, 3 years. I've sort of, lost myself, found myself, lost myself, found myself. And I've been a bit sort of back and forth with things. I've hidden a lot of myself away, and I'm just sort of starting to get that back. And yeah, like I said, I just feel like this with Tasha and Toby Dog is going to be a good way to do that, And yeah, we're doing it from a car. It's an adventure. I don't know. It's all just a big question mark at the minute. So we'll see how we get along. But yeah, be prepared for that video to hit the channel, and so we could have a new style of fan hit the channel for people that like the car camping videos, and then we have fans that like the movies, we'll have fans that like the podcasts, and we'll just have a wide variety of different fans, different people on the channel that just enjoy watching the content. Because like I say, it's like a big tree, and each bit of content is like a branch coming off that tree, and hopefully it's stuff that people can enjoy, so people can come onto my channel, and instead of just spending an hour or two on there, you could spend all day on there and not get bored. That's where the ultimate, where that end goal is for me to go, is to do that. But really looking forward to it. Just seeing what's out there, and yeah, I know there's probably a few people that say and comment, you're doing it wrong, you need to do this first, you need to do that first. Hey, like I say, if you want to learn to swim, you've got to jump in the water, and that's what I'm doing, just jumping in the water, making it up as I go along. We'll see how we go. Yeah, we're gonna hate it or we're gonna love it, either one. But yeah, just want to give a shout out to this guy, because this guy I've been watching a lot of on YouTube. Oh, if I can turn the camera around. His videos are amazing. What he does, he did it in this little car here. See how he done that little setup in his car? He got the table all set up, and he had a bed in there, and he just went to all sorts of places, like in the background there you can see on that little thumbnail, that's the sort of places where, oh, if I can turn the camera around again, there we go. That's the sort of places where he just camps. And it's a big community of people. I didn't realize how big the community of people was, of people that do this. And I went on, I found a Facebook page of the community and stuff like that, and they seem like absolute lovely people. I asked one question in there, and I got a wave of answers, and people asking me to let them know how I get along on the first car camp, even though it's not really our first car camp, technically speaking, is it? Because we done it in the Mini, and surprisingly comfortable, wasn't it, in the Mini?
Yeah, it was alright.
Oh, you don't sound too sure about that. I don't know. I was, yeah, I found it comfortable. I was warm. I didn't want to get out of bed. But we'll see how we get along this time. What are your thoughts, babe, anyway?
I don't know, just see how it goes. I just don't know whether we'll be able to find somewhere, I guess.
Make it up as we go along. Are you looking forward to it, or are you nervous?
I look forward to it, but like I said, I don't know if we're going to be able to find anywhere. So.
We'll find somewhere. We'll find somewhere. There's what is it? Like there's 140,000 locations on this app. There'd be somewhere we could find, and we'll be all right. But as long as it's not any sort of like back alleyways, then we'll be okay. But yeah, and like I said, even if we have to spend £8 on a campsite, then yeah, we'll do that. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, anyway, people, it's the start of a new adventure, and start of a new adventure, and there's not really much more to say than that. Anyway, people, everyone, you take it steady, you have a good one, and I look forward to uploading the video of the car camp on this long weekend away. Take it steady, people. God bless you all. Maybe have a great day wherever you may be watching this in the world. Wish us luck. God bless.